everybody, it's Dave from Trash or Treasure. Now I'm going to apologize for the noise right off from the bat. We are live out front of the world famous Whatnot shop on 560 Arch Street, New Britain, Connecticut. We're doing all kinds of sales because this is the new home of Trash or Treasure. That's right, we have our first location and it's a doozy. I mean, it can't get too much better than this. And look, I'm even on the side of the wall. Holy hell, it's great. So, we're doing a lot of different things today, but the biggest thing is we got this huge sale going on out front. All that good stuff, which I've already posted videos on, and we'll get into that, and that's great. But I got some new items, some new things, and that's what this video is all about. So sit back, relax, and get ready to check out all the latest Trash or Treasure that I have to bring to you. Alright, so before we get into all of the Trash or Treasure, I do want to make sure everybody knows, because some people do freak out over this type of stuff. I do have my mask, and if anybody comes around, I do put it on, but I'm sitting outside, I'm socially distanced, and I am halfway through the vaccination. The other one will be on March 17th, so watch this video and feel good. Alright, aside from that, let's get into all the good stuff, shall we? Because we do got a lot of good stuff that I want to get through. I don't want to make this an hour-long video. So, staples, something that I have really kind of been looking at and how to add value to things is collections. Get as many of things as humanly possible. And my latest idea is controllers. Controllers in the video game market are hot right now. People like to find different ones, odd ones, different varieties from different eras. So if you can get them cheap, they're always a good investment, because I can get a whole barrel and just put a whole bunch of these controllers in there, throw $5–10 on the barrel, and let people go crazy going through them. And I might do that. So here's the first two that I got to start that off. I got a GameStop controller. Wired. I mean, I paid less than $5 for both of these together, so I feel pretty good. It's in great condition. You know, the cord's in good condition. It's got that type of little nipple there, so that's good. Just a nice wired, solid controller. It reminds me a little bit of the Nintendo 64 era, but I dig it. Everything works on it. Everything is functioning. Still works for most things that you're going to use it for today. Still use it for most of the things that you do today, and it's a good little controller. In fact, now that I see C on it, it is definitely for the N64, I believe. So pretty cool, and I'm happy with that one. The second one is a wireless G3 controller. I like this one too. Real simple, you know. I mean, these wireless or wired, people still get these, and if you get them small enough, you buy them cheap enough, you buy them right, you can really do you can do well on them. So this is kind of the beginning of that, and I don't mind them whatsoever. We're off and running on the latest video of Trash or Treasure. All right, let's get on to the next one. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Tubby little cubby, all stuffed with fluff. Chubby little cubby, I don't know. But hey, Winnie the Pooh, everybody loves Winnie the Pooh, and Tigger too. So this has got all of it on there. It doesn't have a lampshade, but I got it for $2. I mean, like, it's in great condition. It's got all the characters you know and love, and they're popping out of the screen. It's great. It's a nice lamp, and I think with the right shade, someone's going to really dig it. I should get $15 to $20 for it as is. I think it's pretty great, and let me know what you think of it. It's Winnie the Pooh. It's a lamp. It's illuminating. So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving with the next item. The Dream Machine. It puts me into my bed. The Dream Machine. And no, my name is not Fred. I don't. No. Sony Dream Machine clocks. People still like them. They still collect them. And, you know, you got the new stuff nowadays, but people dig the older sound. It's really kind of come back. And these Sony Dream Machines really have a great sound to them. They're just cool. You know, it's just all-in-one FM, AM radio that just kind of does everything. Alarm clock. And they're still a staple today, and people dig them. I found it, again, got it at a great price. You can't really beat it when you're able to get it at a really nice price. People actually like these for the speakers. They like the casing. They'll gut everything else out of it. They're just neat. It's a neat little thing, and these are bread and butter purchases, especially with me being outside doing the things that I'm doing. I can put this on the shelf, I can put it outside, and people will dig them. You know, I've sold quite a few clock radios already, and the more unique, the better. I wish this had like a cassette player or something, because that increases value. But I gotta say, not bad as it is. It's a really nice example of, I would call it early 80s. With the simulated wood, I want to say it's a little earlier, but I want to say it's early to mid 80s. Probably right around my big ass was born, 1983. But I don't know. I didn't really look this one up too much yet. Just because you buy a clock at $2 or $3, you're going to be able to sell it between 10, 15, maybe even $20, depending on the market or where you're at. Because remember, and this is really important, Dave's Preach moment coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Pricing is so important. It really is. But everybody thinks that they have the magic formula. You go to Maven, which I use, eBay. All those are great. You can look and find where things are selling. But your local market, especially if you're new to this, your local market's the most important thing. That's what you really want to keep your finger on the pulse for. And that's why I use Facebook Marketplace more than anything else. Just because you have a real good sense of what is selling, what's not, where the prices are, and you can see it in real time, which is cool. I'm a big fan of that. So you have to go and see what is selling. You got to see what's working for you. A lot of times people are going to question your prices, question your money. Who cares? Let them. This is the stuff that you want to be able to know that you could sell and where you could sell it. That's how you turn this into a successful business. So, preach moment over. All right, so here's the mid-break, midway little thing that I'm going to say here. When you're picking and flipping, it's really important to know what your bread and butter is, and then know that you got to get a couple of good licks into every buy that you have. So I spent $40 on everything that I bought today, everything you saw so far, and the 2 items that you're going to see. Hello, honking car. Oh, and now it's gone. Nice. One more. Great. So it's really important when we go into this next item that you guys really understand. If you're doing this to make money, whenever you go on shopping trips, whatever you spend, I spent $40 today on everything that I bought. Everything that you saw today and everything that you're going to see, I spent $40. We got bread and butter stuff. That's what you saw earlier. Now, these last 2, this is the sizzle. This is where you should make your money. Now, everything else right there, that should pay for what I bought. And actually, I should already be in the profit, to be honest. But it's the next 2 items that you get excited about. So let's get into it. This is a Kodak 8000 disc camera, which I haven't seen too many of these. This is cool. Now, the reason why I bought it is because it came in its own enclosed case, and it's a nice case. I haven't looked it up. I don't know exactly when it's from, but it's a disc camera. I've not seen a lot of these, so I'm assuming it's like mini disc. I'm really not sure. This is really cool, and as you can see, when it came out, it sold for $60, and it came from a company called Caldor, not company, a shop called Caldor, which was like a mom and pop place here in Connecticut that grew, and they were in business for a long time. It may have been regionally, it may have been outside of just Connecticut. I'm getting the story from Mr. Phil, the owner of the Whatnot shop, the man, the myth, and my mentor.
Thank you for that.
It's just a cool little thing that when it's self-enclosed like this, collectors go nuts for it. You have the entire thing. It's not just the camera itself, but you got the case. It presents well, and this is in really good condition. It has the tag from the original store, so it tells a little bit of a story. This is kind of what I look for. It's a very neat, great camera. Let's take a closer look at the camera itself, shall we? Oh yeah, the closer we get to it, this thing is just really neat. Let's go ahead and mess with it. Don't drop it. Oh my God. Heart attack warning number 1. My videos are not for the faint of heart, especially if you don't like big-handed fat guys dealing with stuff, because I'm not always the most gentle. Look at this thing. This is so cool. It uses disc film. I don't even know what the hell that is, but it's in great condition. I gotta say, overall, it's got a little bit of dirt left on it, but I mean, I cleaned it up pretty well. It's just a really cool... It'd be better if I can even get it closed. It's just a great camera, and again, the fact that it's self-contained, it displays well, even better. And I bet there are people who uses these things still to this day. They'd have to, right? I hope so. Come buy it, Trash or Treasure. This is neat. So, before I get into the last item, I want to show you what you will not be seeing in this video. And this was actually half of the budget that I spent today. $40 I spent. And this was $20. Now, you guys know I love my jewelry. It's why we got all this jewelry set up here. You guys know I love it, and I do. But I'm not going to go through this entire thing out here right now. I'm going to do this on stream over on Twitch a little bit later, maybe even on YouTube, possibly on Facebook. But I will be doing it, and this is a really big one, and there's a lot of stuff in it. It costs $20, a little bit less with discount, but still $20 for the entire thing. We'll call it 18, so not too bad. Pretty cool, pretty excited. Maybe 16, 20% off, yeah, 16, something like that. Awesome. Awesome, 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 and I am absolutely enamored with it, and I can't wait to go through it all, and we'll do that a little bit later. Just wanted to show you what you won't see in this video. All right, this is the final thing that we have, but look at it. This hangs on your door. You like boxing? You like to hit stuff? Well, this is the one for you, and look at my shadow. My shadow likes to move. This really hurts. I'm doing this without my cane, and this is hurting a lot, but this thing is really, really neat. Let's get a better look at it. Why am I sitting on the ground, you might ask? Because I'm fat and crippled. But look at this thing. This is really great. It's inflatable, and it hangs from doors. It's got a little electronic. It tells you when to go, like a 30-second little round, and there's a bell ding. It's pretty cool. It's in great condition. Really, really nice, heavy duty. Pretty cool. Come on. And this actually cost me $10. Well, 8. We'll call it 8, 20% discount. But it's too cool, and I had to get it. And I think it's going to be one of the better things that I have. So check it out. Let me know what you think about this and everything else that you've seen in this episode of Trash or Treasure. Make sure you check out Facebook, all the stuff that we have, and check out The Whatnot Shop, 560 Arch Street, New Britain, Connecticut. Check it out. Thank you, guys.
You know you wanna move, you wanna do. 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 You know you wanna move. Baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby.